Throughout this semester, we have seen and discussed many different themes in each one of the poems or stories that we've read each week, and strength and courage really sticks out to me in Gilgamesh and Beowulf. For one, Beowulf showed great strength and courage just by fighting and defeating Grendel, and Gilgamesh showed courage by traveling so far to get what he wanted, and he showed strength by fighting Enkidu and winning, proving he was more powerful than Enkidu. Um, Even the scorpion being spoke to Gilgamesh, saying, "No one, never has there been Gilgamesh, a mortal man, who can do that. No one has ever crossed through the mountains for 12 leagues. It is darkness throughout." So that kind of gives us the idea that he was strong and powerful, and he could push through what he was going through and the voyage that he was making to receive immortality. Um, Loyalty is shown in the Odyssey. Odysseus showed loyalty by never giving up trying to return home. He had so many opportunities to stay and become immortal with the different women on the islands, but instead decided to return home to his family and kingdom. Um, Even the story mentions how Calypso, which was promising him immortality and all of his days to be ageless, she could never win over the heart that was with him. He always wanted to return home. Religion is shown in the Epic of Gilgamesh through the different gods and goddesses. The gods created Enkidu, and then the gods punished Gilgamesh and ended up putting a curse on Enkidu because of them killing Humbaba. Throughout Hamlet, he speaks of the gods and the ghost and father spirit. He also mentions how he wants to die, but self-slaughter is a sin. So the story says, "Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew, or that the everlasting had not fixed his canon against self-slaughter." Um, Mortality is shown mostly in Beowulf. It's basically Beowulf is, and the poet of Beowulf is continuously trying to emphasize that death comes for everyone, and that there's really nothing you can do to avoid the fate of dying. The poet states, "Whichever one death fails must deem it is just a judgment by God." So, and death is shown, the theme of death is shown many, many times within a lot of the stories. It's shown in the Epic of Gilgamesh when Gilgamesh loses Enkidu to the curse. Death is shown in Beowulf once he kills Grendel. The theme of death is shown in Hamlet as he suffers from suicidal thoughts. So, as we see, all these epic poems can compare somehow with the different themes that are portrayed within each one of them.